Space Harrier, a running and flying rail shooting game where you just run and or fly forward and destroy everything in your path. Everything from trees to flying boulders to dragons to a bunch of weird enemies. It's all just coming right at you. It's like you're a black hole just sucking in everything in the universe. But before it touches you, you have to shoot it down with your awesome, powerful weapon. First of all, the good parts of this game. The game has great graphics. Not that it's graphically impressive in terms of technical aspects, but it is just really colorful and happy. And the music works very well with the game because the music is very memorable and upbeat. It just fits perfectly with the kind of chipper, bright, colorful graphics of this game. It's almost like you're not flying through a dangerous, perilous world and just destroying everything. I mean, really, if you just heard the music, you would think you're some kind of happy puppy running through a forest collecting hearts, but you're like having these massive battles with robots and supernatural creatures. Nevertheless, the fun graphics and upbeat music are both very good assets for this game. Without them, the game just wouldn't be that good because honestly, the gameplay is nothing to write home about. Yes, you shoot down enemies and you have a pretty cool gun, but that's about it. The game can get pretty challenging and confusing when there's just a lot of things on screen. Because this game is only kind of pseudo 3D and not really actually 100% 3D, the depth perception of the enemies is really hard to time. Sometimes you just can't tell how close a projectile, an enemy, or an obstacle is to you, so you'll get hit by it or them. And that's more or less the extent of the game's strategy. Shoot down enemies, avoid obstacles, avoid enemy projectiles, shoot the enemies back, rinse, repeat. The concept is simple, but the gameplay isn't mediocre because of the simple concept. It's mediocre because of the aforementioned depth perception. The world is also really weird. It's just a hodgepodge of weird things coming at you. But because it's so colorful and happy, and the music is so great, I mean really, the music in this game is something I would absolutely put on my iPod. The colorful graphics and the great music are the two saving factors of this game, which raise it from being just to being kind of good. This is one of those games where it looks really fun in the beginning, but the more you play it, the more you get frustrated with it, because the game's problems become more and more apparent as the time passes by. It's like one of those games that you'll see in the magazine, and the screenshots just catch your eye because the graphics are happy and the world just looks awesome and weird, but then you actually play the game and feel kind of let down. Space Harrier, the 32X version, gets an official stanburdman rating of a 6.9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.